It's Monday, so that must mean it's time for another episode of Mad on Monday. Bro, do you mind? You're kind of in the shot, mate. You're kind of in the shot. It's another episode of Mad on Monday, and that means that we're going to be looking at another Minecraft add-on pack. But in today's video, we're actually going to be looking at two. So make sure you leave a like on the video, drop a comment down below with your opinions, feedback, suggestions, or clarifications on either of the add-on packs that we're looking at. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's go and find out what the first add-on we're revealing today is. The first add-on that we're looking at in today's video is the Uncrafter Plus add-on by Dalibu Studios. It's currently rated 4.8 stars out of 5 stars from 87 reviews, and it only costs 160 mine tokens, which is the equivalent of 79 pence in my local currency. And it says, undo items with Uncrafter Plus add-on and free up your inventory. Craft, uncraft, and recycle like never before. 600 uncraft recipes. Unenchanter works with other add-ons. Item recycler, glitched uncrafter by Dalibu Studios. So we're going to kick off the video with the Uncrafter Plus add-on by Dalibu Studios, and in this add-on, it's quite a simple add-on, to be honest with you. You get 10 new blocks and they each have functionality that helps. We're going to start with the uncrafters. There are 4 different levels of uncrafters. There's an unenchanter. There is a glitched uncrafter over there, and then you get XP recyclers as well. But before we do that, let's have a look at the book. So it's not quite a 3D book, but it is an interactive book. Once you have the book up, you can switch off it and then go back onto it and it stays open. It's the use button to switch pages, and as you can see on the first or second page, we have got the uncrafter tiers. You get a stone uncrafter, an iron uncrafter, a diamond uncrafter, and a netherite uncrafter. Each of these unlock the next level of items that you can uncraft. So it's not one uncrafter uncrafts everything. There is a slight progression in this game. The stone uncrafter lets you dismantle the basic wooden or stone items. Very simple early game. And you create that by putting 3 cobblestone, 5 planks of your choice, and a crafting table in the crafting recipe of another crafting table, and it will make you the uncrafter, the stone uncrafter at least. And with that, like I say, you can uncraft things like a chest, cobblestone stairs, stone pickaxe, a boat, a stone sword. You can even uncraft apparently a leather tunic, or leather chest plate. Why am I calling it a tunic? I'm not playing Zelda. A bed, a door, a crafting table. Those basic early level items that let you create using stone or wood. Then you've got the iron uncrafter, which lets you then do the iron tools and iron blocks. The diamond uncrafter, which lets you do redstone, gold, diamond, as well as everything below, I believe. I don't know if you need to keep all 3. And the netherite uncrafter, I'm assuming that's going to be for your top tier blocks. There seems to be a slight error in this book where it says again you can only dismantle basic wooden or stone items, but the example it shows you are the quite hefty level items and blocks nearer to end game. So I would assume that you're able to level up like that, and then you can upgrade them. So once you've created the stone uncrafter, like I said, with the cobblestone planks and crafting table, you then take the old block or your current uncrafter, so in this case the stone uncrafter, and you upgrade it with 8 iron around the uncrafter, the stone uncrafter. You can make an iron uncrafter with 8 diamonds around the iron uncrafter. You can make the diamond uncrafter, and with 4 netherites around the diamond uncrafter, you can make the netherite uncrafter. And I want to get this checked out, to be honest with you. I want to see how this looks. So we're going to go and we're going to get, I don't know, let's go for something easy. Let's go for a stone sword maybe. Let's grab ourselves, I wonder if a shield will work. Let's grab ourselves as well maybe a boat or something. We can get some stairs too maybe. Let's grab those stairs there. I wonder if you can do it with glass. Let's see. Let's go for some glass as well. Always worth testing it. And then I just want to check if we go a little bit lower. Signposts could be nice to check it out. And then last but not least, I'm looking for a boat. There we go. Let's grab that boat as well. So we've got the stone Uncrafter. We click into it. Oh, there's no interface. You just tap it with the block that you have, or the tool that you have, and you get the stuff back. So we got 2 stone and 1 stick because it was a sword. What about a shield? Let's tap it. You need an iron Uncrafter to uncraft this item, and that makes sense. Can I pick it back up? Yes, I can, because there's iron in it. Okay. I like that it tells you. So birch stairs. Tap it on there. Chops it up. Nice little animation, and then you get your birch planks back. Only 2 birch planks. Is that because I'm in creative? Maybe. Because I'm sure it takes more than 2 to get. Unless, actually, that kind of makes sense. Because it's 6 to get. How do you... Hang on a second. Let's work this one out. So we're going to grab a whole load of these. Let's get a few more just so that we know we've got enough. Let's set the world to survival. Because I just want to see. It's obviously got to work out how many blocks it takes to do 1 stairs. You can't just craft 1 wooden stairs, can you? So if we go into game, let's go to survival real quick. We're safe. That's fine. We're going to want to make a crafting table. Pop that down. There was one there. Why didn't I just use that? I don't know. So, for stairs, it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planks to make 4 stairs, okay? So, we've made the 4 stairs. I'm going to tap it onto here. It gives us back 2 blocks. So, if I then... Hold on. So, let's assume we've just made 4 birch stairs, right? That'll give us 2, won't it? Alright, that did give us 2, but there was 2 already in my inventory, so that was a bit annoying. But the test still works. So 1 more, and 1 more. Hey, there's a way here to cheat it. I mean, I know we're only using it with planks, but look, watch. We're going to go in. We've made 4 stairs. We're going to throw those away like so. So I've used 6 planks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I've come away with 8 plus the 2 that were already in there. Okay, there's a way to con this. We can make ourselves some infinite wood here, you know. Get yourself an Uncrafter on Skyblock and you might never have a problem again. Let's set it back to... Actually, we don't need to. Not right now. Let's go in... So can we use glass? Glass needs a diamond Uncrafter. Okay. Acacia sign. That gives us 2 acacia blocks. Ah, okay then. And then a spruce boat gives us a whole load of those back as well. So this could be farmable. It's definitely an infinite wood glitch. There is one thing I want to check, and that would be using cobblestone stairs. So let's go back into creative. And then let's just go and see. Where are my stairs? So I want to try this on a few things. So let's go for polished granite. Let's go for stone brick. Let's go for, yeah, why not? Let's go for some sandstone, some red sandstone. Just want to see how intricate this is going to be. We've got andesite, which probably lives on the same as granite. Where's cobblestone stairs? There they are. Nice and easy cobblestone stairs. And then last but not least, just standard stone stairs as well. Let's see how this goes. So we're going to start with red sandstone. It uncrafts it and gives you 2 red sandstone. Interesting. Cobblestone. All right, so this is definitely abusable because you could just use 1 cobblestone in a stone cutter, right, to get cobblestone stairs. So you're already doubling. That might need to be adjusted, to be honest with you. Stone stairs gives us 2 stone. Polished granite stairs gives us 2 polished granite. And then polished granite gives us granite. So you can just bring it back down the whole crafting table, basically. And then stone bricks into stone. And then invalid item to uncraft. So you can't get cobblestone from stone. Excuse me, can we take this? Can we take this off, please? Please, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. So it's definitely abusable, right? Definitely abusable. You can definitely get infinite blocks. There is a way that you could turn 1 stone or 6 cobblestone into infinite actual stone if you really wanted to. But I like it as a concept. I'm actually really happy that this does work. So in terms of the next one then, so the iron uncrafter, we put the shield on there. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's quite a simple thing really, how it's working. So if we then get rid of all of this. So I've given myself a selection of completely random stuff that I thought, you know what, if we test these, then we'll be able to work out. So we've got a golden apple. Invalid item to uncraft. So we can't uncraft that. Now, is that the same over here? Yes, it is. We can't uncraft a golden apple. A bundle. We can uncraft a bundle, and we can uncraft a bundle on the stone cutter as well. Okay. End crystal. You need a netherite uncrafter for that, which is over here. And it pops it out and we get glass. We also get the gas tier. Okay. Now, one thing I wanted to check as well, actually, while we do this. So we saw bundles works on stone. Does this take all of what that takes and its own functionality and then all the way up? So this, yes, it does. So you don't need to keep the lower tier ones as you level up. You just keep the highest tier possible. I like that. Lightning rod. An iron uncrafter for a lightning rod. Gives us copper. Okay. Firework rocket. Invalid item to uncraft. Okay. So it's not every item. Observer is a diamond. I like that it tells you it as well though, so you're not completely guessing at all times. TNT. Diamond uncrafter for TNT. Excuse me, can we pick that back up? Thank you. Pop that there. And then we've got those. And then I'm going to go for a sticky piston as well. Diamond uncrafter. But instead of using a diamond uncrafter, I'm going to use the netherite one. And it does it. Okay. That's really, really good. I think this is a really good tool that Minecraft needs to incorporate into the game anyway. A recycler. Maybe not an uncrafter, but a recycler could work. Definitely, probably, definitely needs to be addressed for stairs at least. I'm sure there's going to be other options as well where it's not quite easy to work out the fair level back because you get 4 stairs from 6 wood. So how do you do it? But I feel like being able to glitch like that in a standard uncrafter is a little bit weird. So let me get rid of all of this and we'll carry on for the next stuff. And then so the next one up, the upgrade of the netherite uncrafter is the glitched uncrafter. And you need to use the netherite uncrafter with 8 netherite upgrades, which is a lot, to make this thing, which is crazy. And so apparently this gives you double the amount of items in exchange for a bit of experience. It is an upgrade to the netherite uncrafter. Double or nothing. Be careful, you might lose your items. So you are constantly gambling with this. I've got some polished andesite stairs. You need at least level 5 to uncraft. Okay, so I'm going to need some experience. Okay, so I just gave myself like a whole ton of bottle of enchantings. So what happens? The item has glitched and you lost the item on my first go? Wow. Try that again. But this time I received double the loot. Okay, so then let's set it into creative now, then into survival now, sorry. Let's see how this looks as an actual user then. So we're going to try again. I'm on level 22. Go for it. What bad luck that the first time I used it, it didn't work. The item is glitched and you lost your items. Okay, and if it glitches and you lose your items, you still lose the experience. Wow. My luck is not in. What's that? Like 3? I'm 3 and 3 right now? 3 and 4? 4 and 4? So it's like so far 1 and 2? 5 and 4? 5 and 5. Okay, I don't know how scientific that is, but that's basically a 1 in 2 average that it works. That's tough. So then next up then, we have the XP recycler, which gain experience by recycling and breaking down items you don't use. So you've got the stone XP recycler, This will only be able to recycle 4 items. Examples are the stone, the wood, beds, so pretty much the same tiers it looks like. The iron XP will let you recycle 8 items, the diamond XP will let you recycle 16, and the netherite will let you recycle 32. So we're going to go back in to survival again. I should probably just stay in survival at this point. I want to see how this works. So I've got andesite. I place it down 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, what does that do? I don't understand what's happening here. How do I get it? What happens if I fill it up? But it said I can only do 4 items. Maybe I'm being a bit confused by it here. You will only be able to recycle 4 items. I don't get that at all. But I can see it's limited. So if anybody knows, please let me know down in the comments what that means. But these are basically, you can recycle, but instead of getting blocks back, you get enchantment levels back. Which has its uses, I guess. You don't need to recycle everything for blocks. It lets you kind of spend it and be happy. But I'm not 100% sure about the levels. I get that each one does a different tier of items. I don't understand why it's saying 4 items, 8 items, 16 items, and 32. There doesn't seem to be a durability, so I'm not sure. Anyways, next up then, so last but not least, we have an Unenchanter. Remove that annoying enchantment from your favorite sword. You won't lose your enchantments, they will be returned to you in exchange for experience. Separate a book with 2 or more enchantments and obtain the enchantments in separate books. Now, I'm a little bit confused by this as well, because I'm just kind of the assumption of, well, don't we just use a grindstone? Don't you just use a grindstone to do that? So I've given myself a book that has Unbreaking 3 and Power 5, and I've also given myself a Netherite sword that has Unbreaking 3 and Sharpness 5. So let's see how this works, and I'm going to try with the book first. You just tap it on there, makes a noise. Oh, we get an animation, and then we get 2 books spat out. Unbreaking 3. Power 5. Okay, so it helps. It does work. And then lastly, we're going to try the Netherite sword. I'm expecting 2 books back and a sword. No, I just get my sword straight back without enchantments. And I get my 2 books back as well, so I can recycle enchantments. And never again do we have to worry about losing enchantments. I like that. And it kind of helps with enchanting as well, because you'll be able to just choose one of those rubbish enchants to get it off of the enchantment table, and then go and use the Uncrafter and get them back as books. Whereas I believe using the grindstone, you don't get them back as books, they just get wiped off and you get experience back. So I think that's cool. I think there's definitely a room for this, and it's cheap enough that you don't go wrong with it. At 160 mine tokens, you're talking 80 pence. I mean, some of the prices in Minecraft Marketplace are crazy. I think this is really good. Let's go and check out the second add-on in today's video. And the second add-on that we're looking at in today's video is the Teleporters add-on by Wulphie Creations. It's currently unrated, and it currently costs 490 mine tokens, which is the equivalent of £2.49 in my local currency. It says boost travels with teleporters. Place a teleporter, choose a color, and instantly warp to other matching teleporters. Works with players, items, and other mobs. Redstone connectivity, over 170 plus teleporter variations. Let's get this add-on revealed. Alright, for the second add-on that we're looking at in today's video, we are looking at the Teleporters add-on by Wulphie Creations. And again, it's quite a simple add-on. You don't get a lot in this. You get 1 normal standard teleporter, and then you get 10 wooden teleporters here as well. But we'll find out about them and their functionality. Let's have a look at the book. So, first of all, in the book, you're told how to craft it. You get the crafting recipe on here. It involves 1 ender pearl, 4 iron ingot, and 1 glass pane to create the standard teleporter. And then you can also add the wooden plank to make a trimmed teleporter. So to create them, you need a crafting table, obviously. You're going to need 4 iron, and they go 1, 2, 3, and I've placed that one in the wrong place, 4. you want 1 ender pearl, and you want 1 glass pane, and that will create you a teleporter. Nice and easy. But if you want to make a trimmed teleporter, which basically just means it's got a wooden effect to it, basically, it's the same crafting recipe, like so, but 1 plank. And this plank can be any tree. It does matter, because it just gives it that different color. And then put that there, and you get an oak trimmed teleporter, or whatever wood type teleporter you have. We'll grab that, and now we've got both of those. So that was quite simple to create, to be honest with you. The hardest part, getting the ender pearls. So with that then, how do you use it? Well, when a teleporter is placed, it will automatically link to teleporters of the same color. Step on the teleporter to warp. A teleporter's color can be changed anytime using dyes. This does not consume the dye. Teleporters can be used by any mob, including items. Teleporters work in a cycle. This means that 3 teleporters of the same type will form a loop. So, quite self-explanatory there, really. But if we go and get a dye, like so, let's take the red dye. It says we're not going to use it, so that's cool. So we'll put a red dye on here, turns the color red, and we keep the dye. Obviously, we're in creative, so we probably would have kept it anyway, but it says that you do get to keep the dye. In fact, if I go into survival for the next one, I'm going to place down this teleporter here. So it's just over there. This one isn't red. I'm going to stand on it. Does nothing. It even tells you there in your thing, no matching teleporter found in your network. So if I take my red dye and I dye it, now I should have 2 red dyes, or 2 red dye teleporters, and I get teleported. Awesome. Very easy. So now with the oak trimmed, I've got one there. There's one in this assortment here as well. And it's put me onto this one. So if I go on here, nothing, because I don't have a matching teleporter. Now, can I dye it? Yes, I can. And if I do that, no matching teleporter found in your network. Go over here. And now I do. So there's customizable choices here. And that just kind of means you could have an oak teleporter, oak trim teleporter linked up. You can have a red oak trim teleporter linked up. You can have a green, a blue, a cyan, whatever you want. Millions, probably not millions, but hundreds of different color combinations to make this work. That's quite cool. Let's go back into our guide then. So we've looked at all of the usage. What we could probably look at here actually is if I grab this again. Oh, I'm not in survival. I'm not in creative. If I grab this again and we put this one over here, along with the leaf litter, there we go. Make it red. So now we've got 3. 1 on there. Jump again. Puts me over there. This one spins me back over here, and it just cycles through. That's cool. I like that. That works very nicely. Okay. Does it happen again here with this one too? Of course it does, but why not just show it? The non-trimmed one, make it red. 1, 2, 3. And it's in order of it being placed down. Okay, so then if I break you, and I place you back down and then do that, and go on to this one, no, it's not in the order that it's placed down. I wonder then, is it in the order of just what's nearest? That probably makes sense, to be fair. Okay, so then if I break you now, just testing it for science. So if I put this over here, this one should be nearer now. Go on there. No. How does it know which one to do next? That's so weird. So grab this one over here, put it over like here-ish, I guess. Make it red. Go back here. Oh, now it goes to there. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea how it picks it. But it cycles through. Okay, so teleporters guide, how to use. We finished that one. Back. We've got advanced topics. So with the trim teleporters, if you include planks in the teleporter crafting recipe, you can create trim teleporters. They will only link to teleporters of the same wood type, and they can also be dyed. We've already covered that. Next up, teleport range. Here we go. This is important. You can only warp to teleporters in active chunks. Oh, what? This means that the area around the teleporter must be loaded or it won't be reachable. In most cases, this means that your teleport range is determined by the world's simulation distance. Okay. Simulation distance. I mean, there are obviously technical ways to keep chunks loaded. I don't know them. I'm not a technical Minecraft player. But my simulation distance, for instance, where is that? Is that in game? Yeah, my simulation distance is usually set to 4 chunks because I'm lazy and can't be bothered to have it pushed out further. I just let it load to what it is. If I can't walk 4 chunks, then I'm lazy, right? That's really weird. Let's test that. Let's test that indeed. So I've got some coordinates on here. 10,000, 100, 10,000, right? Way more than 4 chunks. So let's go here. So if I put down this teleporter and I dye it red and I stand on it, it doesn't care. All matching teleporters are currently unloaded. But obviously I want to travel over distances, no? Let me go back here. And then up here. Surely you would want to travel quite a far distance. You don't want to travel just a few blocks. Like 16 times 4 is a number I don't really want to work. It's 50, no, it ain't. 16, 32, 64. It's 64. Is it? 16, 32. Yeah, 64. It's 64. If I can't walk 64 blocks, that's a bit pants. That's a bit pants. Okay, let's see what else it says. Advanced topics, teleport range. No, we finished that one. Redstone connectivity. A teleporter will become locked if it's powered by redstone. Use this to create complex teleport systems. Right. I'm a little bit upset by this, in all honesty, because of the simulation distance. If I go to redstone for a second. So we already know that that loop works. What's the best way to do this? Let's place, I tell you what, let's place you there. Give me some redstone dust. It's probably easier to do it this way. I'm not a redstoner. There we go. So now that one is locked, right? Not working. Which means that this should skip past it. Which it does. And then again. Which it does. So you can lock them with redstone. That's cool. But you're not going to get much distance on them. There was one other thing I wanted to check. Was if we go to the nether. So we're going to go there and then there. And I place one down. Is it going to be the same then? I can't do it. So we've got a standard teleporter. Dye it red. All matching teleporters are currently unloaded, which means it's going to be the same in the end, right? Set block, that one, end portal. Let's get out of here. I don't remember this being a problem with other teleporter add-ons that I've looked at in the past. Maybe I'm wrong. Or yeah, they're unloaded. Why would they do that then? That seems very weird as a limitation. Where's my island? It's over here. That seems very, very weird as a limitation. I like the idea. I like the complex nature of the different colors, the different wood types, and being able to go over there, over here, over yonder. That's great. But if I'm only traveling my simulation distance, I'm not going to use them, which is very disappointing. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this add-on and the other add-on that we looked at in today's video. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this, and please do hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching. I like the Uncrafter. I'm very unsure about the teleporters in practice. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, everybody. Peace!